are more stars out here than in Abuja.
Well, that's because the big city lights make them less visible in Abuja.
I've enjoyed our visit to the village.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Papa, how are stars formed?
Well, science has its own theories, but our ancestors tell a different story. Now, my father used to tell me that all our good ancestors go on to live amongst the stars.
Really?
Yes. Now, when one is good, honest, and unselfish in all their dealings, and when such people fulfill their destinies and go on to be with our ancestors, they are given a place in the stars as reward. And they go on to be a guiding light to all of us on earth, so that we do not err from the path of goodness.
You mean those are dead people up there?
Well, don't we say that all good people deserve to go to heaven? True. And all their good deeds remain here on earth long after they're gone, shining bright, a testimony for all the world to see.
What happens to people who are bad? Papa, there's a boy in my class who is so horrible that no way he will ever be a star in the sky.
Well, there you have your answer, son. The only people who deserve a place in the stars are the true ones. Those who are about carrying a light. Now, there is no place for any other kind of person.
I want a place in the stars.
Really? Okay. That's okay, son.
It was a great party, baby. You missed, like...
Were there lots of people?
Of course.
And lots of girls, I imagine.
Yup.
So where are you headed?
Yeah, I'm heading home.
Wait here. You don't turn to police now.
Yeah.
Babe? I'll call you back. I'll call you when I get home, okay? I'll call you when I get home, alright? Alright, bye.
Okay. We lost your brother today. The police said he was shot and tried to escape.
Kim.
Boy.
Kim.
Awesome. You said it's all you've been taking into ICU. How are you feeling, man? What Kiwi? What Kiwi? Bombs here was so big finish, huh? I know you're sharp, man. You'll be alright, It's not easy. Yeah.
The rise in the number of bank robberies and the academic staff union of universities begin warning strike tomorrow. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, says a recent survey shows the amount of fake drugs in circulation in Nigeria has dropped from 40% to 16%. Head of the agency, Dr. Dora Akunyili, said this in Abuja today. Our correspondent, Shegun Ekundayo, has a special report of the agency's fight against the menace of fake and adulterated drugs in Nigeria.
Until the appointment of Dr. Dora Akunyili as Director General of NAFDAC, not much was known about the havoc the scourge of fake and adulterated drugs was wreaking in Nigeria.
We had drugs without active ingredients, with little active ingredients, drugs that are labeled what they are not, drugs that are clones of other drugs, drugs that are expired and brought in by these criminals and relabeled. And when you think of the effect of fake drug on our people, and to me, I believe that it is the highest evil of our generation. It is worse than HIV, AIDS, malaria, and armed robbery put together, the effect of fake drugs. Because malaria can be prevented, HIV, AIDS can be avoided, armed robbery can kill a few at a time. But fake drugs kill en masse, and anybody can be a victim.
Dr. Akunyili remains undeterred, and for her, the fight still goes on as it should for all Nigerians, until we can all safely say we are rid of the scourge of fake and adulterated drugs. 16% is not good enough. I am Shegun Ekundayo.
Hello.
Hello, Baba.
Simi, hello. This is early.
Are you alright?
Baba Kim's been in an accident.
Oh my God.
He's stabilized but in pain.
Where is he?
The National Hospital, Baba.
Okay.
We're coming.
Okay, Baba. Okay.
My son. Oh, I'm very sorry that I didn't get here on time.
Sorry.
How are you feeling?
So.
Oh, God. Thank you. I thank you. How did it happen?
It was just some freak accident. Guess I was just lucky.
What kind of freak accident is this? Looks like someone was trying to rough you off the road.
It was just some crazy driver. Is this some kind of an interrogation or something?
I'm only asking a simple question, son.
Not now. He has just had an accident.
How are you feeling now?
Much better. Trying to move you.
Watch how you are driving.
I don't understand. I can't understand. I don't know him anymore. He's nothing like what I'd hoped. His desire for wealth is scary.
He's ambitious, just like any other young man.
He's too ambitious. He has forgotten the important things in life.
Give him time.
Did you see the car?
Yes, so I thank God.
Kim is lying.
No, you can't come to the house. The house is being renovated. Got it? All right. Bye-bye. Why is everything so difficult? Why? Who is she anyway? Who is her father in this town? Oh, because that baboon of a president gave her one small position. We all can't do any decent business in this town. 350 million naira worth of my goods seized by that bastard spawn. I want her eliminated.
Are you referring to the Director General of NAFDAC?
I'm referring to your mother.
You pay me to keep you out of trouble, not to insult me. In any case, the DJ is the least of your problems right now. Kim should be...
Another problem that Aka failed to dispose of. I gave a simple instruction. What is so difficult? What is so difficult in understanding that? Now, about the seized goods. What do we do with it? Is there any way you can stop them from having the goods destroyed?
Look, there is no way they will not trace it right back to you if I tried. See. Forget about this consignment. Just focus on the new consignment. Vijay and Kim.
What are you doing about them?
Well, I'm actually thinking of setting up a meeting.
What? That boy wants my balls, and all he can think of is setting up a meeting with him.
What would you have me do?
I want him dead. That's okay, where?
Chairman, I'm a lawyer, not a thug.
All this nonsense is making me have a headache.
I have something that might be of help to you. Here.
Where did you get that from?
Pharmacy in town.
No. I have them imported.
But you bring this stuff in.
That is why I don't take them. Look, you see me as a monster, don't you? But I'm not. I am a businessman. See, half of the population can't afford good and quality drugs. I have found a way to make them more affordable.
By diluting its content and potency.
But at least they can afford it. In any case, I did not create this business. The government did when they failed to provide quality healthcare service delivery to the people. Why am I even having this discussion with you? You're my lawyer, not my priest.
Of course.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
It's all right. My side just hurts anyways.
Okay, that's my friend Tara Kim.
Hello?
So sorry.
That's...
Tara just moved in from Kaduna, and she's going to be putting up with me for a while. At least until she can sort out her own place. We went to the same secondary school.
Oh, that's nice.
I was just telling her how sad it is that you're here in the hospital.
I won't be here forever.
You said exactly the same thing last week.
I know, but the doctors won't let me out just yet.
You know, if you would just let me talk to these doctors myself, I'm sure they would let you out of this place.
I have no doubt.
Okay. Sweetheart, I'm just wondering, do you think these people will get to discharge you before Natasha's birthday party? Remember you promised you were going to go with me? You promised.
Of course, Your Highness. I'll speed up my healing so you don't miss your party.
Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Mr. Dakim, how are you doing today?
I've been in here too long, doctor. I just want to go home.
Actually, I've ordered for an x-ray to see how you are healing.
Okay.
If it is as well as I think, you should be going home very soon.
Okay.
James. James, come out. It's too dark. James. James, come on. I can't find you. It's too dark, James. James.
Kim, wake up.
Sim. When did you get here?
Just now. How are you feeling?
Feel like I have a broken arm. But I'll live.
Yeah. You want anything? Food, something to drink?
Yeah, something to drink is fine. My throat is dry.
You were dreaming of James. I know. I miss him too.
Can't wait to get out of here. They're discharging me tomorrow.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What time?
I don't know. I have to find out from the doctor.
I can't wait to stop coming here.
As far as I'm concerned, giving the details to the press will make Okonkwo pay up. Take a good look at yourself. It's not worth it. Dio, this is a major deal, and I'm not letting it go. I have a definite bad feeling about this. Just walk away. Let it go.
So, look, Dio, I will not be working hard while some others just siphon the nation's riches and live the good life while we struggle to survive.
But you're not exactly a broker yourself. Doesn't it bother you that people suffer, even die from the scourge of this drugs that they import, these fake drugs?
Of course it does. But how does letting them go help anyway?
Come on now. We run scams, we bribe judges, falsify documents for our clients and all that. But you've got to draw the line somewhere.
How about Dio? How can you be so naive? Okay, so I let them go, and then the ship comes in and then is booked as some foreign vessel stopping over to refill supplies. And then some crazy custom officer is bribed and the drugs getting anyways. People still die.
There's nothing I can do to stop it. The system that should stop them is already compromised. And I'm not the one to grow a conscience over it. This is my opportunity to take my share. And I'm going to take it, even at the risk of your own life. I'd rather die a rich young man than a poor old man.
Tara couldn't believe how fast I was racing down here.
For real?
Yes. Gosh, you've been gone for so long.
Yeah, I know. I
missed you.
I missed you too, dog. What's the
Damn, sorry.
It's alright.
I'm sorry.
as well as corporate responsibility towards the society. It is organized by the African Investor magazine.
Tony Elumelu of Nigeria has been chosen as the African Businessman of the Year. Mr. Elumelu beat other top African business personalities, including the Group Managing Director of the telecommunication giant MTN, to clinch the coveted award for the year 2006. He will be receiving the award at a ceremony in Kenya.
In another development, tension continues to mount between Rasco Mining Company and its host community over the death of a young girl in a mining pond. Chinedu Nwankwo reports.
Irate youth from the community yesterday set a car belonging to the company on fire and have continued to barricade the premises of the company, demanding the filling up of all mining ponds in the area, amongst others.
This is the last time one of our children dies in Rasco's mining state trap ponds. The law is clear. They should fill up the ponds once mining activity is complete. But today, no. Instead, they choose to bribe government officials with a fraction of the cost and get away with it. Unacceptable. Things have got to change. Rasco, go! Yes, Rasco, go!
Yes, you're right. But you must realize that these ponds were already in existence before we took over the mining license from ATMN. Reclaiming these ponds is part of our operational plans, but we have not gotten to that stage yet.
This is the fourth month running that crude oil prices.
Welcome back, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
The man from the ministry is waiting for you in the conference room, sir.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Oh, God, Dan.
Ah, Kim.
How about no coffee, no tea?
No, I'm very fine.
Huh?
Sorry about your hand.
Don't mind my left, please.
Yeah.
How have you been?
Well, very fine. I'm glad to say we've studied the documents as presented.
Okay.
But I think 98 million is too much for that property.
How about my brother? That's about the best that we can do. It took a lot of convincing to bring it from 105 to 98 million.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you see, I have bills to pick up. So between you and I, it's 98 million. But between you, I, and Chairman, it's 105. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Good. Now, actually, we have 150 on the budget for that property. But Chairman wants us to do 145. Do you have any problem with that?
Okay, that is all right.
Oh,
it's fine.
Great.
It's all right.
It's a deal then.
Great.
So you get the documents ready.
Okay.
As soon as you're done, we are good to go.
All right, then.
Thank you
very
very
much. Sorry I can't see you off, eh?
Fine. I'm just fine.
Okay, let me attend to that call. Thank you. Hello?
Hey, Kim.
Oh, God, Charlie. I saw you struggling on TV.
Oh, boy, now, wow.
Things are really tight here, and MD wants you to come help with your people.
Oh, now he knows he needs me, eh?
Well, yes, he's reconsidering the retainership issue, and he says that if you help out this time, you'll be handsomely rewarded.
Okay, that has to be when I get back, because I'm off to Lagos tomorrow to meet with a client.
Okay, so have a safe trip.
Okay. Thank you.
She said I want Gucci for coochie, cash for the ass, cootie for the booty. See my man a heavy duty, and I get money like 50. I run the city like Louis Pretty. I'm pretty city people glitterati. I'm only interested in the one who runs the show. Like I like Peter and Barber, I will do T-Joe. Kelly Handsome is handsome. I tell him when I see him, but if I want a man, it will be khaki.
Can't do this, man. Wow.
George?
George went out to get some stuff. Thankfully, I don't have to wear this bloody thing for too long anyways.
Have you forgotten I'm supposed to travel next month for my wedding shopping? You've said nothing about it.
I haven't forgotten.
Well, I thought I should remind you before you go squander all your money on beggars on the street.
Very funny. Don't worry, you get your money and more, okay?
Yemi already paid for her accommodation and flight. Her boyfriend doesn't waste time.
He's probably looking for a second girlfriend.
If that is an attempt at humor, it's not even funny.
So how's what's her name? Tara?
She's wasting away her looks and brains, acting like Mother Teresa.
How's that?
Imagine teaching nursery school children when she could be making some good money elsewhere. She has a master's degree, for God's sake, and somehow she insists that working with children makes her feel fulfilled.
Just another idealist.
Yeah, I guess.
Vendetta?
You want me?
You have a visitor.
Hi, Vijay.
Hi, Kim. You've got 10 minutes.
Officer, wait now. May you hold this one now.
Oga, it's okay. Take your time. When you finish, just knock on this door.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Are you okay?
I share a cell with 8 other men. The food is shit. I've got to crap and piss in a bucket in front of everyone. What do you think? When are you going to get me out of this shithole?
I'm going to get you out of here, VJ. You know I'm doing the best that I can. And you also know Okonkwo has got some contacts way up there.
That's not good enough. I've got to get out of here now. I mean, I've got dysentery.
I'm going to get you out of here, VJ. Just give me more time.
What happened? Oh, don't tell me that bastard did that to you.
Accident.
Sorry. So, how do you propose to get me out of here?
Okay. Now, with the paperwork you've given me on Okonkwo and the drug samples, I'm very definite he's going to give that money to you. And I'm not going to miss out on that.
Good. You'll get your pay. And a very nice cut of the action, too, as agreed. So what's your next move?
I'm thinking of meeting with Nkem.
Who?
Nkem, Okonkwo's lawyer. Now, I want him to know that I'm not intimidated. So I've made copies of all those papers and I've put them in a safety deposit box, along with the drug samples. Now, if anything should happen to me, I'm going to hand them all over to the press and NAFDAC.
I see you've thought it all through.
That's what I'm paid to do.
My life is in your hands.
So consider it safe.
Evening, Baba.
Evening, son. Kayan.
Tasauki, Baba.
You are.
Mama, you look younger every time I see you.
Kim. Yeah, Hanya.
Lafia, Mama.
Another car?
Haba, Baba, I've had this for a while now.
I see.
Kim, sit down while I bring you some zobo to drink. I'm sure you're thirsty.
Haba, Mama, don't worry. I'm rushing off to Rasco right now for a meeting. I'm already late.
At least bring down your bag before you leave.
I suspect this meeting will run till very late. Besides, they've reserved their guest house for me.
Rubbish. You are going there, coming back here to eat and sleep. Besides, I'm preparing your favorite.
Your father is very influential in this community. Do you think you can talk him into taking our case, Kim?
Charles, my father's the very last person you want involved in any of this. Besides, why hasn't Rasco made good on its promise to the people yet?
Now is not the time for Rasco to venture into charity. Besides, we can't afford to be frivolous with our spending, not with our public share offer just around the corner. We need the capital to help finance the huge deposits of tin we've discovered.
Well, apparently now is a very bad time for any of such troubles, for exactly the same reasons.
Charles is working on some things to buy us some peace when we release the details early next week.
Okay. So how long will it take?
Well, if we start tomorrow, we could be done by next week, Monday. And even have enough time to hold a press conference and have it splashed all over the newspapers.
Well, that's not a bad idea, but, to make it work, you need to back it up with some PR. I know a number of elders whose palms we could grease to have them keep the community in check.
And you are confident they are capable of helping our cause?
Of course, sir.
Brilliant. Well, why don't I let you two work things out? Charles can fill me in later. I've got the gentleman from the Mining Corporation waiting for me in the office. When do you leave?
First thing tomorrow morning.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then. I'll be awaiting your retainer contract. In the meantime, you can collect a cheque from accounts before you leave. Thank you for coming at such short notice.
My pleasure, sir.
You know, this places you on a tight corner, don't you? Can't you excuse yourself on grounds of conflict of interest?
Baba, I failed to see the conflict of interest. By law, Rasco is not obliged to do anything for the community. They've paid compensation for the land, and the villagers have accepted it. By so accepting, they've ceded their rights. All they have to do now is engage Rasco in a different way.
You do have a point there. But how do you think the community will take your involvement when the lines are finally drawn?
I'm not sure it will come to that. Besides, Rasco has put in place a response that I'm sure the community will find very acceptable.
I do hope so. But you still have to be careful. Because after all said and done, this is your community. And these are your people. Think it over. Has Simi got a job yet?
Oh, no, not yet. I've asked her to come work with me, but she still insists on working in her field.
Simi has asked me to talk to people I know to help her get a job. But I keep telling her that she has got good results to enable her get a good job on merit.
But, Baba, it's not like she's asking you to break the law. All she's saying is for you to put in a good word in some places where it matters, that's all.
She cannot get a job for herself on merit. And you want me to prejudice other candidates?
Baba, things are way different from the way they used to be in your time.
Things have not changed so much that she cannot get herself a good job.
I don't even know why I bothered. I told Simi already that she's just wasting her time. I've been down this road with you before. And like I told her, you just won't do it.
But Kim, I sacrificed...
Baba, what's the use of all the respect that you have earned? And the influence that you have, if you won't use it to help your own family? What difference does it make in our lives? Look around you. Look at this threadbare house. Baba, when will you realize that you're taking this crusade a bit too far? Excuse me.
Your children are no fools. They know you love them.
How can Kim say I have failed them after everything we've done for them?
You have been a good husband and a good father to this family. Deep inside, I'm sure they are proud of you. Give them time, and you'll be proud of them. They will not fail you.
But
things are different in today's world, and these children are not you. They will struggle and fall sometimes. Give them time, and they will find their own way. Just support and encourage them.
I don't think meeting with the MD will agree to meet with the elders or the youth in the community.
But you are asking me to talk to the elders. What if they insist on a meeting with Rasco?
And I've told you that Rasco does not meet with groups.
Do you want me to look like a fool? You know there are promises that you have failed to live on.
Yes, Rasco has made promises to the community. Yes, we will build the clinic. Yes, we will tar the major road. Yes, we will fill the ponds. Yes, we will employ the indigents and train them. All we ask for is time. That's all we want.
Uncle, of all the people in the community, it's been decided that you're the most respected and influential person who can resolve the situation in the community.
Yes.
If you say no now, who will handle the situation?
Look, Dada, all we want is somebody who will convince the elders to give us more time. And we're ready to reward you handsomely for that.
Well, I have been chosen to lead the community, and lead I will. I can buy you more time, but you must keep your promise to finish the community project soon.
Of course. Look, here's a list. We will reward any elder handsomely that you are able to convince to give us time.
I see you have also done your homework. Where is the money? Oh, I will bring that to you later.
Well, I'm glad we're making progress here, so if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to get back to Abuja.
Oh, of course, yes. How is your father?
Oh, he's fine.
Okay. Dada, so...
Hello.
Hello. You too. I've been trying to reach your friend. So I came here. She's not home, is she?
No, she went out with Aunt Mary, who's visiting from London. But please do sit. I'm sure she'll be here soon. Was about to have dinner. It would be nice to have someone to share it with. I'll go dish the food.
You cook? That's interesting. Do you do that often?
Yeah. Is that strange?
No, it's nothing at all, you know.
Wait. Let me help you.
Oh, no, don't worry. I'll manage. It's just that sometimes I feel some pain on my arm, especially when I play golf.
You're playing golf already?
Yeah.
You shouldn't put a rush on it. Let it heal properly.
I know. Thank you. But you see, I still don't get you, though. With your qualifications, you should be able to make top management anywhere in the world.
I'm not cut out to be the high-powered, cutthroat capitalist. I much prefer to teach children, where I truly know I'm making a difference.
But you're wasting your talent. Now tell me, how much do you get paid?
You should have guessed by now that it's not about the money.
Forgive me, though. But for someone so intelligent, you don't seem to be making any sense to me right now. It's all about the money. It always is.
Not always.
See, I know people like you. After a while, reality gives them a sharp bite in the back.
Mr. Dakin, you intend to get married and have children soon, yes?
Yeah, why not?
But what if everyone gets beaten by reality? Where would your children go?
Game point, madam. Nice. Oh. It's cleared out already. Wow. Better get inside.
Okay. Good night.
I'll see you.
We need to see tomorrow. I need to show you some documents. I think your client does not appreciate the kind of damage I could do to him.
All there.
Yes, boss.
So, you thought you could cheat me out of my money, huh? 10 years, you worked for me. I trusted you as my accountant with my money. Haven't I been nice to you? I bought you cars. You built houses working for me. Isn't that enough? But you had to come and do this nonsense. Nnamdi, why?
Chief, please. Chief, please,
Why?
I'm sorry.
Nnamdi.
Chief, I'm very sorry, please. I know I've wronged you.
Nnamdi, why?
Chief, I know I've wronged you. I'm very sorry, please. Please, Chief. Chief, please.
I said shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up. Permanently. Aka.
Yes, boss.
Clean up this mess. And meet me up at home. We have to discuss about VJ and his stupid lawyer.
Dakin, why are we holding this meeting in this open space, for God's sake?
Can we at least get ahead with what we came here for? I don't have time. You sent hired goons after me. What for?
It wasn't my idea. I'm a lawyer, not a killer.
But you admit being in the know.
Listen, you were being difficult, and my client doesn't like that.
Has your client ever heard of life imprisonment?
Your client is not a saint himself. Look, if information comes out that VJ is a mass producer of fake drugs, he could get the life sentence in his country, and you know that.
But at least he will get a fair trial.
Give me the documents in your possession, and I'll see to it that your client is set free and sent back to his country.
And his money? And mine?
Mr. Okonkwo knows of no such thing.
Oh, I'd be so pleased to enlighten you. Now check this. VJ, my client, has been manufacturing fake and adulterated drugs for your client Okonkwo the past 10 years. He's also watched your Mr. Okonkwo get fat on the massive profits. Before the latest consignments came in, they both agreed an increase in production costs. Your client put in a huge order, his biggest yet. Are you following me?
I'm listening.
Fine. Now, as soon as the consignments leave India for Nigeria, Okonkwo decides not to do business with VJ anymore. Refuses to pay for or even admit or acknowledge any consignments. VJ, my guy, gets on a plane from India to Nigeria to claim what's rightfully his. And then he's thrown into custody through your client's connections.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, that's mere hearsay.
Hearsay?
Yes, of course.
Oh, well, I have some documents here that actually prove otherwise. Well, go ahead. Judge for yourself.
Now, these are only photocopies. You have only 1 week to meet my demands. In the meantime, should anything happen to me, just be sure that I've made arrangements to have the originals delivered to the media and NAFDAC. Enjoy your read.
Here, hon. Ima. 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 Ima.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Dakim. I see you are home.
Are you sure you still want to
Proceed with blackmailing me?
How did you get this number?
I have it. That's all you need to know.
Now, let me get straight to the point. I want all the documents in your possession and a stop
to all this nonsense.
You don't ask for too much, do you?
In return,
I am prepared to let you leave.
Oh, how generous of you.
you're nothing but a cheap blackmailer. But I promise you one thing. This will
be the last cheap trick you pull.
When you pay up, I will deliver every document in my possession. Failure to do so, Mr. Okonkwo, like I already told your lawyers before, you will make front page headlines.
You don't know
who you are playing with, huh?
Oh, of course I do.
You're a crook and a murderer.
Go to hell!
After you.
Yeah, Jose. All right, put him through.
Hey, Kim.
Things are really getting out of hand here.
Is that right?
Yes, and they have...
refused to move. They won't even let any vehicle in or out of the premises.
What about Elder Pam?
That man, he has not delivered. In fact, I suspect that he did not share out any of the money that we gave him.
The youth only listen to your father now. And that's why MD thought you could have a word with him.
My father, huh?
Yes.
Well, I'm afraid my father and I don't see eye to eye on this. I've spoken with him before.
Yes, but we can at least try.
Okay, I'll give this one last try. But we have to think up another plan, please. You don't know how stubborn my father can be.
Please, Kim, let's try.
All right.
We no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Last go company, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Last go company, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Last go company, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree.
Kun shuru yaron baba ne.
Sanungu.
Sannu. Barka da zuwa.
Ina baba laki.
Yana ci. Allah ku bashi hanya yaron baba ne. Ku bashi hanya yaron baba. Ku bashi hanya. Ku bashi hanya yaron baba.
This is only going to get worse. Send everyone back home and then we can resolve this thing quietly.
Told you it would come to this. They have done this community more harm than good, and we will not stand for it anymore.
Baba, you're in way over your head on this matter. This demonstration is only going to delay progress. Send them back home. Baba, send them back home and I promise I'm going to discuss with the managing director about meeting your demands. How's that? Why does your answer not surprise me? You know, heroism is a badly remunerated occupation. But of course, you must be the crusader.
That's enough. You disappoint me. What happened to that little boy who wanted a place in the stars?
That boy died with your first son, James, when you...
Go on. Finish it.
When you left him to die.
I would have died for James if it had come to that. Don't you think I grieve for James too? He was your brother. But you forget he was my son.
Please! You cared more about your pristine reputation. For all your good intentions and your efforts, Baba, what has been your reward? A dead son? And hardship? What's that? Stop living this fairy tale life, Baba. No one wants a place in the stars. No one cares. What about all the men you've helped? And all the projects you've helped create for this country? All gone. No one even cares if you exist.
Do you? I guess I have my answer. Go back to Abuja, Kim. But remember, there is nothing you are experiencing or have that is strange or exotic to me. You know, money isn't worth much if you can't face yourself in the mirror. This life, this course, is my choice, and I am at peace with it. Because I believe that there is a place in the stars for everyone.
He won't shoot anybody.
How can you ask me to do this when you know what they did?
He's innocent, I know it.
Some people were shot. You know.
James won't kill anybody.
You heard what the lawyer said. A gun was found with him, and the judge won't grant him bail.
But you can go and see the judge. He will listen to you. Please. 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 Please.
Hello, darling.
For personal business interests. Atiku Abubakar denies the allegations. She says are politically motivated. As the Rasco demonstration presses into yet another day, more and more investors are set to be jittery and pulling out. If this continues, it is bound to affect the share of her plans. Rasco has to raise funds for the exploration.
Hold on a second.
It is just discovered. At present, the company and the locals have not been able to find the common ground.
We have tried all means possible to meet with Rasco officials, but all attempts have failed. This time, the community has decided to stand up to Rasco Mining Company. Our main grounds is their failure to fill the mining ponds, which have turned to death traps.
Is Daddy embarrassing you again?
5 of our children have drowned in those ponds.
Vicky.
This time, we are not taking promises.
Why do you want to marry me?
Because we look good together. I understand you, and you sometimes understand me.
That's it? That's the shallowest thing I ever heard. And what gives you the impression that you understand me?
Because I know the kind of things you like. I know your favorite kind of cologne.
So, cause you know the kind of cologne I like, means you know me. Really, Vicky? Why do you want to marry me?
Because I love you.
Because you love me.
Yeah?
And why do you love me?
Okay, that's enough. What's your problem? Where is this going anyway? What's wrong with you? Listen, if you don't love me anymore, just tell me, okay? Sure, there are lots of guys out there queuing up already. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Really,
Hold on.
I didn't mean it for it to come out that way.
No, I get it. You know what? I think you should go ahead auditioning your prospects. Vicky.
Are you taking this seriously? I wasn't kidding. Come on.
Look. Goods everywhere. Nothing is happening. Because of the nonsense that woman is doing, everybody's afraid. We need to make space. We need to move these things out and make room for Vijay's consignments to come. We need our warehouses for that.
Look, I think we should solve the matter of Vijay and the lawyer before his goods get here.
That bastard. I will soon wipe him and his family off the face of this earth.
You tried that once and failed. Now he's made sure you won't try it again. Look, unless you know where he kept those incriminating papers, I suggest you call the accountant and pay them. If those papers get out, nobody will save you from prison.
I will destroy you.
You're not listening to me. A report truly confirming your involvement, concretely as the document as Kim has, will just bury you. Look, even the masses will mob you. If reports tying deaths to fake drugs are anything to go by, let me handle this. I can extract firm dates and time from him.
What guarantees do I have that blood-sucking leech will not continue to bleed me dry even after I paid him?
It's a risk we have to take.
I don't like it. Take a risk. You'll go to the next meeting with his money.
That's a smart thing to do. Let me be on my way.
But I'm coming with you. I'm tired of leaving boys to do the job of men.
Chief.
My controller. My controller.
I beg, Chief, no come on, Gary, for my mouth.
Who puts aside for me? Nobody fits. You go reach a controller, eh?
Amen, Chief. Chief. Waiting I do for you.
I wanted to see you about that. You remember the consignment I told you about?
How can I forget? My boys have been on standby. Now you will they wait for?
I want to see you. We have to discuss some things about it. Meet me at my warehouse.
No wahala, Chief. No wahala. I'll see you tomorrow.
I've arranged something for you and the boys, huh?
Chief.
My controller.
Okay, bye.
Hi.
Hey!
Come in.
I thought you went home.
Well, lucky for me, I am.
Okay. Well, I've come to see if...
Vicky sent you here to make peace? Right.
We shouldn't. We can't. We can't. We have to. It was a bad idea.
Tara, please. Just hold on. Just stay with me a while and keep me company. Please. I'll be a good boy, I promise.
Oh, not if we're alone.
What? You don't trust yourself or something? Come in. I know what you're going to do now, yeah? Bring it up. I know what you're going to do now, yeah?
Hey, what took you so long?
We had a long chat.
And what did he say?
He didn't want to talk about you, but he said you two sort things out.
You've been with him all this time and he didn't want to talk about me?
Nope.
So, what exactly were you doing with my fiancé?
Okay, we bought Sia and Marcel on the roadside.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Kim took you out and bought you Suya and Masa.
Mm-hmm.
You lying tramp. You two have been up to no good. I should have known better. You know, you're becoming a dangerous distraction, and I won't have that.
What? Vicky, you have nothing to fear from me, and you know that.
Please, you know, I don't think our arrangement is working. You know, I've put you up long enough, and I think it's time for you to get your own place. My decision is final.
Fansida gives me fast relief. So I went for Fansida. And behold, I did not wake up again until after 16 days. The consequences of that are these you see on my face. And here.
On the extreme side, you have stories like that of Gideon, who did not live to tell the story.
That morning, he had run out of his inhaler. You see, he was asthmatic. So he bought a new one from a chemist. He got an attack on the bus. So he puffed on his new inhaler. Nothing happened. Instead, the attack got worse. And before the people on the bus could help him, he died. Doctors later confirmed that the inhaler that he bought that morning was fake.
More lives are being lost to the failure of essential drugs across the country. Increasingly, vital medication used at crucial points of need are being faked and adulterated. From insulin to anesthetics and inhalers, nothing is off limits. The cost to the nation in human terms is catastrophic.
Vicky, what are you doing here? Don't you know what time it is?
What is going on between you and Tara?
Nothing is going on. And keep your voice down. You don't have to shout. I just think we need to cool it a bit. I just need some time to think.
Cool it? Cool it? You've got to be kidding, Kim. What, are you trying to call off our wedding and everything?
No, I'm just saying that we just need...
You know, I know one thing that needs cooling, and that's your head. How could you do this to me? After everything that my father has done for you.
It's okay, Vicky. Let's just carry on as we are. Let's just go on and see how things pan out, okay?
But I already told my dad about the date we discussed. I told him.
But you didn't have to.
What are you saying? Kim, you're bringing shame on me. What do you want me to tell Daddy? What am I going to tell my father? What am I going to tell my father? You're either marrying me or you're not.
Vicky, is that some kind of an ultimatum? This is blackmail. This is blackmail. So no. I'm not married.
Don't you ever try to call me or contact me again. Unlike you, I have principle.
People in the neighborhood, which has been terrorized by armed robbers lately, say the police exchanged fire with robbers for close to 2 hours, at the end of which 3 policemen and 2 robbers were left dead. 2 of the robbers were injured and they are in police custody.
The face-off between the police and the people at Rasco Mining Company has ended in violence, and many people, including Felix Dakim, fondly referred to as Pat Dakim, are among the critically injured. Things went out of hand when a team of riot policemen were brought in by the management of Rasco Mining Company. You will recall we reported of ongoing friction between the company and the people of the community within which it is located.
Power 90.5 J-Town's finest. I am still Ibrahim Abubakar. Talk to me, caller.
Hello, my name is Pam Gang and I'm calling from Gadabu. And what I really want to say is that what is happening in this country is a shame. Look how they just beat an old man like that to stop.
But it was reported he had a heart attack, not that he was beaten.
But who caused him now? Who caused him?
True word, my brother, true word. Meanwhile, Reverend Adeyinka of Flame Ministry, a televangelist, is calling all Christians out to a vigil outside of Pardakian's hospital ward tonight. That's at the Plateau Specialist Hospital. Okay.
Mr. Dakin, I've got good news for you. My client has agreed to pay all the monies to you and Vijay. He wants to know when we can meet.
Look, it's not a good time to talk right now. Get back to you later.
Your father's blood sugar level is still very high. And before we can begin to treat him for any complications that may have arisen, we must have to run some more tests just to be sure.
But he's in a coma.
That is normal. When the blood sugar level is high, the system goes into shock. And we need to wait for his blood sugar level to normalize, then he will pull through it.
Now, you talked about some other complications. Besides being diabetic, my father is actually very healthy.
Yes, you must understand that people with diabetes have an increased risk of cardiovascular disorders, nerve damage, and like kidney failure. Now, don't worry, I'm not saying that your father has any of these, but we would need to run some more tests just to be able to be sure. Now, I would want to assure you that he is not in any critical danger. As a matter of fact, his blood sugar has reduced considerably after the dose of insulin that was administered. However, we are out of insulin at the pharmacy, so I've written out a prescription, so you will have to go into town and buy. You can pick it up from the nurse on your way out.
Okay. Thanks, Doctor.
How is he doing now?
Nurse.
Mr. Dakim. Mr. Dakim. This is strange. This shouldn't be happening. Did you give him the insulin I ordered for?
Yes, I did.
This is strange because he had gone up to a Glasgow score of 4. Now he's almost down to 2. Could you run this test again?
What does this mean?
Oh, it's just some test we do to get the depth of coma in a patient. Where's the insulin?
In the refrigerator.
Get it. Take it to the lab.
What is it?
Madam, your husband's sugar level should have stabilized by now. But instead, just keeps rising. I suspect that the insulin your son bought must have been fake. We could just as well have injected him with water. If we do not get proper medication, I fear that we'll now have serious cause to worry.
Then where do we go to get it? Your hospital is out. What if we buy the wrong one again?
Well, I'll go to the pharmacy. I'll send somebody down to the ward. I'm sure we should have some left there. It's going to be all right. Don't worry, don't cry. It's going to be all right. I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll be all right. I'll come back much later to check up on him, okay? He'll be fine.
Fake.
Phone call for any member of Mr. Dakim's family.
Who is it?
From Abuja.
God, please help him make it through. He will. You know your father is a fighter.
Who was it?
I just got off the phone with the president. Says he's sending over a plane so we can take Baba to the National Hospital at Abuja.
Oh.
So he can get proper treatment.
They have not forgotten him.
It is well with my soul, with my soul. It is well with my soul. When things like a river are ended my way.
really sorry for all the pain I've caused you. I was so bitter and blinded by James's death. I really hated you for leaving him in that cell. When he was killed, I fully blamed you. But at the back of my mind, I knew that it really wasn't your fault that he died. But the bitterness wouldn't go away. I've just been so stupid. I've been so stupid, Mama. Something is wrong. I was just talking to him now. His eyes were open, but now look, they're closed. Is he okay? Oh, doctor, come on, tell me he's okay. Come on, doctor, tell me he's okay. Come on, doctor, just tell me he's okay. Baba! Baba! Baba!
Kim Dakim will come up and say a few words about his father.
From this world and its toiling, only remember for what we have done.
Trying to
only remember,
be more like him.
only remember, only remember for what we have done. That should we leave from this world and its toiling, only remember for what we have done.
Oh boy. I never knew I was going to miss the old man so much, man.
Worse things have been known to happen. Hallelujah.
Look, man, I know what I've decided to do regarding Okonkwo is the right thing. But rationally, it just doesn't make any sense. I know what I'm passing up is an opportunity for some corrupt judge somewhere or someone else to turn a blind eye and then get rich. It doesn't make any sense. I swear I can almost hear my father's voice right now.
And what does it say?
If we waited for everyone else to change before we did, change will never come.
Word. It's just basically about doing our own part and hoping that somehow, somewhere, these guys will want to do their own part.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Dakem.
Are you on your way already?
Not yet, not yet. There's been a change of plans.
What?
My client has changed the venue of the meeting. He wants it to be at one of his building sites on Gibeah Street. It's very easy to find. You can't miss it. Just as you come round the bend, you will see that...
Look, if you're not ready, just let me know. And I'll go ahead and do what I have to.
No. Come on, Mr. Dakem. It's not like we have cancelled the meeting. My client is meeting other people there. And
where?
Gibeah Street. Construction site with a yellow crane.
Same time?
Yes. If it's running late or there's a change of plans, I will let you know.
Okay, I see you.
Okay.
Yeah. The meeting will no longer hold at the office. It's going to be at Gibeah. You won't miss it. There's a big yellow crane there with scaffoldings everywhere. Yeah. So I'll see you there. All right, please be on time. Where's Barrister Nkem?
He's not here.
So where's the money?
Where's the document?
In safekeeping.
Not until I get the documents.
Look, how do I know you wouldn't just go ahead and...
I've given you my word. Your money and Vijay's is like a drop in the ocean to me. I just hope that after giving you this money, you won't come back and fleece me for more.
I've given you my word.
Mr. Dakem, can I have the documents?
Okay, here. Now I've kept my word.
And you haven't made photocopies of this?
You can trust I kept several copies in safekeeping, just to keep you in check. Now the money.
Aka!
Yes, boss.
Mr. Dakem here wants his money. Please give it to him.
Sure, boss.
should have known never to trust a crook like you. Hold it. Bring the fool in here. Where are the remaining documents? Where did you keep them?
I already told you, it's in safekeeping.
I told you not to mess around with me. Aka, give him more of the dose.
I say you shut up!
Where are the documents? Why am I being arrested?
For distribution and importation of fake and adulterated drugs and attempted murder.
You really believe you can arrest me, don't you? Your bosses and those above you are on my payroll.
Others could be on your payroll, but not me. Guys, take this piece of shit out of my sight. Move. Let me see how you will get out.
Move it.
Sorry, we got here late.
It's all right. Nothing I didn't deserve.
At least we have enough evidence against him now.
And I've gotten him for you, though. So tell me something.
What's that?
Was he telling the truth?
What truth?
That he'll be out within the next hour. He's well connected, you know that. You can't be able to prosecute. It's just a waste.
Not completely, King. We have a shipment impounded. And we intend to destroy it. And that will cost him 500 million naira. And that's a lot of money to Okonkwo. We intend to seize his properties. And that's something, though.
Yeah, but what about other people he's killed? Selling those substandard drugs.
We can only do what the law permits.
little child, I wanna let you know how I grew up into a world that is so crazy. Many have come before me and left many tales for me. Now all I can see is their life shining in the stars. Satisfaction will never mend if satisfaction is sought through wealth, and your problems will never end if all your ways you don't amend. Look beyond our lives on earth, you'll see there is a place you'd rather be. It is a destiny for you, but it is left for you to choose. Oh, 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 oh. Hey there, let me talk to ya. Hey there, let me talk to ya. I still wanna tell you a thing or two. Whatever it is you sow in the ground will come back to you multiplied. Right now we need to realize the things that we do we will pay for, and then we need to start to do the things we would like to be known for. Look beyond our lives on earth, you'll see there is a place you'd rather be. It is a destiny for you, but it is left for you to choose. I have said what's on my mind. I have said what's on my mind, and I pray this path you find out. Hey, hey, oh, oh, hey, hey, oh, oh, ooh, ooh, hey, hey, oh, look beyond our lines on earth, you'll see there is a place you'd rather be. It is a destiny for you, but it is left for you to choose.
My